Hello and welcome to Science and Technology Current Affairs series by Neo IAS. Today we are going to discuss the topic 5G technology. So coming to 5G technology, basically what is 5G technology? The thing you have to understand is that 5G technology is actually the next generation mobile network technology. 5G naturally has come after the 4G LTE networks. So what is the biggest advantage that we have with respect to 5G? There are two major advantages when we talk of 5G technology. The first one is that it provides high speed data transfer, and the second one is that it has ultra low latency. Coming to the first advantage when we talk about is that the high speed data transfer. Here we are talking about speeds with respect to about 100 Mbps to almost 1 Gbps or more than that in some cases. However, if you realize if you're using 4G phones right now, you will know our speed is highly limited, about 10 to 20 Mbps. That's the speed with which 4G is actually working. But that can completely break with respect to 5G. 5G, the minimum that it can provide is 100 Mbps and it can go all the way up to 1 Gbps and even more further. The second advantage is ultra low latency. So coming and talking about what is latency. Latency basically means it is the time taken for a device to send a signal to another device and the time for it to receive that signal back. So the time difference between sending and receiving a signal, that is what you call latency. Usually, for 4G networks, the latency is around about 100 milliseconds, but with respect to 5G, it's about 0.1 millisecond. So you can see very low latency and very high data transfer speeds are provided by 5G technology. Now coming and talking about which all countries have actually given 5G technology, many countries are still in the process of developing 5G technology. But South Korea was the first country to actually launch 5G nationally. Alright, so now what you have to understand is that 5G technology is a brand new technology, it's a very nascent technology and it is considered as a very powerful technology. To make you understand better, just as electricity in the 19th century or during industrial revolution had changed the way the human society functioned altogether, that is what 5G technology is going to be tomorrow. That is how powerful 5G technology is going to be. In 5G technology by itself is going to be a booster for many other critical technologies which can enhance and augment human life and human productivity. In fact, according to this itself, recently a survey was done and according to that a report was made and it said that by 2035, 5G technology will actually generate $13.2 trillion of global economic output. So that is a huge lot of money or huge lot of productivity that can come from 5G technology. Now coming to a bit more detail within the 5G technology, what you have to understand is that 5G technology or the 5G spectrum is not just one spectrum. That entire spectrum can be divided into three bands. And these bands are the low band spectrum, mid band spectrum and finally the high band spectrum. So they will function at different frequencies and each of these frequencies has its own advantages and disadvantages. So we'll come to each one of them individually. So let us take the first case, the low band spectrum. Understand, with respect to the low band spectrum, the speed of data transfer would not be that high. Understand, the speed I am saying would not be that high with respect to the other 5G spectra. That does not mean the low band spectrum in 5G would be slower than that of 4G. No, it is definitely going to be faster than that of 4G. But compared to the other bands within 5G, it is going to be relatively slower than that. So we repeat again. In the low band spectrum, the speed would be lower than that of the other bands. However, within the low band spectrum itself, it has very large coverage. So the area that this spectrum or this frequency can reach, the coverage of this frequency would be very, very high. So coming to the next one, which is the mid band. Here, the speed of data transfer would be definitely faster than that of low band spectrum. But here, the range is a bit more limited. So with limited range, another advantage is there in this is that its penetration density or penetration capacity of the signals in the mid-band range will be higher. Similarly, when you come to the high band spectrum, the data speeds over here is extremely fast, around 20 Gbps. But its area of coverage or the area how far the signals can travel is highly restricted or highly limited. So you can only use it at very particular applications. So coming to the application spectrum, the low band spectrum can obviously be used for commercial cell phone purposes, wherein you only need about speeds up to 100 Mbps or a bit more than that. And since the coverage is very high, a huge number of people, a lot of people simultaneously can use this facility. At the same time, when you go to mid band and high band spectrum, depending upon what is the necessity, different industries or industrial, Internet of Things kind of technology can be developed or enhanced with this fast data transfer technology or the 5G technology. Now let's just look at the 5G technology scenario in the world. Actually, in the world, there are quite a few number of different companies which are trying to incorporate 5G technology into its services. Predominantly, these companies are oriented in the Western countries, mainly USA and that of China. So these two countries are the major players when it comes to 5G technology. So after the global scenario, let us come to India. See, we are talking about 5G technology now because it has recently come in news. It's because in India, the Department of Telecommunications had recently reached out to the industry players and the academia for actually taking in recommendations as to how should the department roll out 5G frequency for the next 10 years. So that in the next 10 years, how should 5G frequency or 5G spectrum actually be used by different stakeholders in the country. So this is the major reason as to why we are discussing 5G technology. Now the Department of Telecommunications has actually planned a few applications where this 5G technology will be applied. It is said that 5G technology would be used for airport security scanners, CCTVs, that is closed circuit television, for scientific research or transfer of data, quick transfer of data in scientific research, machine to machine communication, or again enhancing artificial intelligence, and finally will also be used in the defense sector for military fire control. So these are the few areas where the Department of Telecommunications is planning to roll out the 5G technology or using 5G technology for enhancement of these areas. In addition to that, we also have separate private players in the country. For example, Reliance Jio is also planning to use 5G technology and spread its telecommunication services to a huge lot of people, all those people who are underserved with respect to internet access, etc., data access, etc. in the country. So this is currently the scenario as we have it in India. However, for proper application or proper rollout of 5G technology in India, there are a few challenges that we have to look into. So, what are the challenges for implementation of 5G technology? So, the first thing that you have to understand is that 5G technology or this 5G spectrum by itself is not a cheap technology. For the initial investment itself is going to be very huge. According to some reports, for the initial investment of 5G technology in India, it will go up to $70 billion. So that's a huge lot of money that India actually has to spend. In addition to that, mostly 5G technology would be used by the telecom industry. However, under the current scenario, you would all be knowing that the telecom industry is under severe stress. Major players like Airtel, Vodafone, etc. is under severe stress or severe debt crisis in the telecom business. In addition to that, when it comes to communication within India, India generally has lower fiber optic cables, and 5G technology, the infrastructure for 5G technology critically depends upon fiber optic penetration or high fiber optic density in and around the country. And again, for the proper implementation of 5G technology, infrastructurally there are many equipments that India would need. And since India is not much into manufacturing of these equipments, most of these equipments would be imported into India. Therefore, it is going to be a huge burden on the exchequer of the country. So these are a few of the challenges that we will have to face with respect to the implementation of 5G technology. So that's all for today. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.